Oh boy. Oh boy. YouTube. 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 What's up, Queen Love, Shelly Mack, Greg Barkin, Christian, Tariq, man, Happy New Year, man. Y'all come up in here, man, and talk for a minute. Happy New Year. Justin Dunn, Happy New Year. The Tide never deserve a spot. Ohio State are world beaters. Yeah, I agree with you, dog. I ain't gonna even argue with you about it, Queen Love. You are correct. Justin Dunn, Happy New Year. Bama boy, AJ, Happy New Year. Patricia Badu, Happy New Year. Greg Barkin in the house, Happy New Year, man. I want to come on and chit chat for a minute. You know, have a drink. It's New Year. Come on and have a chit chat with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not what we wanted to end the season yesterday. I don't know, man. I just sitting there watching Caleb Downs play. Just kind of make you sick to your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Just make you just knowing. Watching Isaiah Bonds play today. It just kind of just make you, as an Alabama fan, man, it just kind of just make you sick to your stomach. And knowing those our guys. And let me turn it down just a little bit. I see you, Martino. This ain't even a game right now. Martino, hey, B-Mo. Miro need to go as soon as possible. I'm tired of this. Shelly Mack said, what Shelly Mack say? Shelly Mack said, I'm just not the same when Bama not in the playoff. Emma Taylor, Happy New Year, baby. Emma Taylor. Jake said, I hope you are doing okay. Man, yeah, Jake, I'm doing good, man. Sitting there chilling, man. Enjoying. I had the family over yesterday evening for New Year. We brought it in safely. We did a bunch of cooking and had a few drinks. And so it is what it is. So we had a good time. Let's see. Let's get my key. But I just want to tell you guys, man, just come on and chit with y'all, have a chat, watch this game here. And I'm supposed to do a Bama Appreciation Day. I'll probably do it tomorrow night. Bama Moore Appreciation, but I don't know, man. I just, like I said, Bama King Road Tide. That Arizona State and Texas game was good. Yeah, man, I was surprised, man. I thought they had Texas there, man, in that first overtime. I thought they had them, man, and Texas had to go for it, and they made a touchdown, boy. I really thought they came back. I tell you what, I'm impressed with the Scatterboo kid, Cam Scatterboo. He's gonna be a good NFL back, man. He's gonna be a solid football player, man. For somebody, whoever get that, he kind of remind me of some of those backs that Riggin and the big running back that San Francisco 49ers had. I forgot that big guy name, but that kid gonna be a good NFL player, man. Said rebuild, refocus, and come back better next year. Yeah. Orton to get there, Emma Taylor, we're gonna have to do it with a young quarterback. I know everybody is the mood on for Miro. I ain't gonna say it's all Miro's fault. I like Jalen, I really do, but He just wasn't seeing the field after the Georgia game. He just wasn't seeing the field like he should. He just taking sacks. He's steady bagging up in the pocket instead of stepping up in the pocket and throw the ball. He's bagging away from the pressure. And when you shut him down for running, you kind of just shut Alabama offense. Losing yesterday, that defense played lights out yesterday. And the whole Michigan down like they did after the offense turned the ball over three straight times. And that was demoralizing to watch. But to come back with that defense holding Michigan in check, but we just never could do nothing with the ball. I mean, we had every opportunity to win the game. We had every opportunity to go up in that game and get some distance, but Jalen wasn't seeing the receivers was open. The receivers running wide open, man. But you can't, what can you do if you can't see them and throw the ball to them, But that being said, man, the season over with. It's disappointing, but if one bright side of things, we beat Georgia, we beat LSU, and we beat Auburn. We only lost to Tennessee, and if we had got the Tennessee game, it would have been less of a blow. But as an Alabama fan, we play for national championship. We don't play for moral victories. We don't play for pride. We play for championships, and I think if this coach don't get it together next year with the right quarterback, I think he knows what kind of quarterback he needs, and I really believe that once he get the quarterback that fit his system, I think he's gonna be okay. Now, if he get the right quarterback and he still don't get the job done, then he won't last. He won't last long. Uh, he won't last long at Alabama because it's frustrating not to see Alabama in the playoff. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I watched all the games. It ain't a game that's not came on TV in the playoff or bowl games if Alabama name is not mentioned. I watch an Oregon game. Alabama name comes up. I watching Texas and Arizona State. Alabama name comes up. I didn't hear no Tennessee. I didn't hear no Auburn. I didn't hear no LSU. I didn't hear none of these other teams. Alabama names always comes up in these games, and the announcers somehow know that whether good or bad, they're gonna bring Alabama name up in the game. They was talking about Caleb Downs here in the first half about him leaving Alabama and with Nick Saban stepping down. It's the same old, same old. They mentioned it in the Texas game. It just with Isaiah Bonds, but I just Nick Saban, man, and I know everybody gonna probably ask Bama girl roll tide and Happy New Year. I know everybody gonna say it's a down year for Alabama, but man, I just think Nick Saban left us hanging. I think Nick Saban should have came back for one more. If he didn't like what was going on, he should have stuck it out one more year, won the national title, then retired because he had a championship team. With the players, is a proven fact. He would have won the championship this year because he would have kept all his players. Now all our great players on other teams. And I don't believe Miro would have played the way he played this year under that system. He would have played better with Nick Saban's system. And that's why it was like, why Jalen was up and down because, they tried to make a pocket passing quarterback out of him, and he just not. He can pass the ball, but he's just not. You got to get him. You got to run the ball to set the pass up for Jalen. But I just, it's over with. Nick gone. This new coach, but that being said, man, I think the future's bright. We got a lot of good players, but as an Alabama fan, college football finna change, and it's gonna keep changing. College football gonna keep changing right before our eyes because you don't know who's gonna be on your team. Even Oregon and Ohio State playing right now. They don't know who's gonna be on their team next year. They don't have no idea. Don't nobody know. All right. But I could say this here. Ohio State is in the position to win the national title because they went out and bought players. They went out and tampered and bought players to build a championship team. And if you don't have that mentality to go out and buy ball players, you ain't gonna win no national title no more. I don't care if it's Alabama, who it is. You gotta go buy ball players. I saw a thing today where Quinn Ewers, his college's team trying to get Quinn Ewers to come back to college for another year, leave Texas and come, for another year because really and truly, he may not be ready for the NFL. Same thing with Jalen Miro. Jalen Miro probably need to go in the transfer portal, go to another school, and try to get his draft status up. I really do. Ernest Williams, Bama Moore, hate to say it, but Bama football is in trouble. If Bama football is in trouble, they went 9-4. They beat Georgia, beat LSU, beat Auburn, but they're in trouble. If they get the right quarterback next year with that receiving core, and that defense gonna be even better next year, with most of them guys coming back on the back end, and that defensive line, them linebackers, how you figure Bama football's in trouble? I just told you, everybody's gonna have a shot now. If you spend the bag, if you spend the money, you go buy ball players. That's why you seen Ibakwe. Ole Miss was trying to buy him for $7 million, and Alabama gave him $8 million to stay. You just, everybody can be in trouble, bro. Now, far as you mean Alabama dominating like they has in the past, yeah, I agree. That's over with. That ain't gonna happen because you gotta buy your championships now. Just like Ohio State is buying their championship. If they win it, they bought it. Trust me. And they're gonna be the first team to be known with a $20 million roster to buy a championship. Shannon Sharp said it yesterday, right before Alabama played. It's gonna get out of hand where the college football team payroll is gonna be equivalent to the NFL, and then they're gonna have to do something because you either gonna have to raise ticket prices to pay for the players. It's gonna come in where you know how these NFL players, NFL team got owners. These college football teams gonna have owners, and that's what it's gonna come down to. That's what it's gonna come down to. So, hey, it's the new age of football. I don't see them putting the toothpaste back in the tube. It is not about NIL. It's about how much you gonna pay me to play. That's what it's about. So, and if Alabama don't go and buy ball players when the season over with, like right now, they better be tampering just like everybody else to try to buy ball players. Auburn is buying ball players. Everybody's buying ball players. That's why I don't believe Kirby Smart gonna last. I don't believe Kirby Smart gonna last in Georgia because Kirby is part of Nick Saban old cloth. He believe in recruiting, build a team within, go out, recruit a ball player, and let them know you're gonna win championships. Ball players want to win championships. They want to compete against the best. That's gonna be out. That's out the window. You're not finna go to nobody. You're not finna go to a kid and say, "Hey, Alabama gonna win the championship this year. We got everybody coming back. You want to be a part of it?" Hell yeah, I want to be a part of it. I want to win a championship. Can't recruit like that no more. You got to go into a home and you got to sit down and tell that kid how much money. You got to ask that kid. You can't tell him no more. You got to ask him how much money you want. If you say I want $1 million, I want 1.5, I want this, you better get it. If you don't get it, the next school gonna get it. That's what's gonna come down to a bidding war. So that's what Shannon Sharp said, that it's gonna get out of hand where it's gonna come down to who got the most money and willing to spend. And that's really sad for college football because it's gonna leave a lot of players It's gonna leave a lot of players that's on teams that ain't getting the bag, does not gonna have the same interest. Bama fan, what's up, man? Roll Tide. It's just gonna create a lot of problems. But Ohio State should win the national title. I told y'all this at the beginning of the year. If they don't win the national title, this guy is fired. And he's a good coach. This guy is fired. He lost to Michigan, but he beat Tennessee, and he's beating Oregon. And so he's got to win because he's got a $20 million roster. It's no excuse. No excuse. Wouldn't, as an Alabama fan, wouldn't you like to have that Ohio State team with Alabama jerseys on tonight? Hell to the yeah. 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 Drinking some Grey Goose, cranberry. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Tom Reed, high school or non-paying players. Bruh, that's what I'm just saying. Ryan Williams, it wasn't no secret. Everybody believed he got paid here at Saraland because he wouldn't have been going to that school. He wouldn't have been going to school at Saraland. I think he probably would have been going to Viga or Blunt or somewhere. But they got him over there at Saraland. And those schools like the ING Academy, that's the way Saraland is. You can pay these guys to come to your school, clear across the country. Shelly Mack, we need a commissioner in the next few years. Saban will be it. Maybe, mark my word. Well, Shelly Mack, I don't know, man. Here's the thing on that, Shelly Mack. It's two sides to every story. You need a commissioner, but it's some people don't want a commissioner. They like, if you Texas A&M, or you Ohio State, or you Michigan just proved to y'all. Well, Ohio State proved it now. Michigan just proved to y'all they just paid $12 million for a high school player. $12 million, never stepped on a college football field. $12 million. $12 million. All right. So it's gonna be schools that ain't gonna want it. They like the system. They got the money. They can buy ball players. Why would they want a commissioner? I don't if I don't see it, Shelly Mack, and then I don't see Nick Saban want to be the voice of college football because everybody gonna always think he's got a bias for Alabama because he's an Alabama man. Everybody if you're a commissioner, first thing something go down with Alabama, first thing they're gonna say, well, Nick Saban is biased because he's biased for Alabama. So I don't see if they did got a commissioner, they wouldn't be Nick Saban. It'll be somebody, somebody ain't got no ties to, no legion to no one. That's what it'll be. It'll be somebody in politics or something like that. Kind of what you see, when they brought out the committee, they had Condoleezza Rice on the first committee board. Remember that? Condoleezza Rice ain't had no ties to nobody, even though she went to college, but still. But I don't know. I love to see Nick Saban, the commissioner, and make things right. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot of coaches, a lot of schools going to push back on it because Nick Saban's Alabama, and he's going to be thinking, well, he's making all these rules up because he left the game because he didn't like the way the rules was. You know what I'm saying? And he want to commit his own rules and stuff, his own bylaw. And that's just a lot of stuff. Robert, what's up, man? Happy New Year, man. Bama Moore, can you believe after the game yesterday, Bama fans wanted the board gone after the game yesterday? Listen, Robert. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan of firing no guy after 1 year. I don't even. I think he need 3 years. And to see where we at. Nick Saban came in his first year, went, if y'all remember, Nick Saban came in his first year, went 6-7. 6-7. We made a bowl game and we lost our last. We 6-7. We lost to Louisiana Monroe that year, and didn't nobody, the following year, Alabama went on a tear. So let's just wait and see. Only thing I'm worried about this team going forward is everybody like even yesterday like, well, put Ty Simpson in. put Ty Simpson. I just don't think Ty Simpson is that guy. I could be wrong, but I just don't think he's that guy that fit this man offense. This man want a mobile, passing quarterback. And Ty Simpson can move a little bit, but I just think Ty Simpson no better than some of these guys like Dylan Gabriel, Quentin Ewers. There ain't guys that's gonna put you over the top. And I don't think he's that quarterback to put you. But the young kid, yeah, let's see, Bama King Rose said Keelan Russell gonna be that guy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think he is the guy. I even think the guy that's on the team right now, the kid that came from Washington, is good. Yeah, y'all forgot about him. Even though the other kid transferred out, that I thought was good. Y'all gonna remember his name playing with a team. The kid, the other quarterback that left, y'all gonna remember his name. Trust me, y'all gonna hear about it. Like, man, that boy was on the Alabama football team, and I believe he's a good quarterback. He's accurate. So, Austin Mack, yeah, I believe Austin Mack gonna be there. He done been in this man's system for 2 years, and Lonergan, yeah, that's right, Dylan Lonergan. Austin Mack has got a great opportunity. I just don't. I know a lot of y'all saying Ty Simpson, but I just don't. Ty Simpson been playing behind Jalen Milroe for 2 years, or 3 years, or whatever it is, and he didn't win the job. I can't see it. I just can't see it. Because if Ty Simpson was better, he would have been playing. Plain and simple. These coaches know they want to win. But I think the Austin Mack kid was better. I think Dylan Lonergan was better. And y'all better remember that name, Dylan Lonergan. Trust me. And if this young kid from high school could come in and start right away, hats off to him. But I don't believe it. He got to show me he can come in and take the starting position right off the bat. Michigan going to start a freshman quarterback next year. If you pay $12 million for a quarterback, he's got to start the first year. So if Keelan Russell can come in, and if Alabama paid him the right kind of money, he's got to start. And we got to hope that he's that dude, But ain't too many freshman quarterbacks going to win a national title like, what was the freshman quarterback that beat us? What was the freshman quarterback that beat us? He played for Clemson. He was a true freshman that beat us. So it can be done. It ain't like a freshman can't win once he start getting some playing time and take off, But the thing with this, that quarterback from Trevor Lawrence, yeah. Trevor Lawrence beat us when he was a true freshman. And Trevor Lawrence should have never beat us. That team was slap loaded, man. That's a team that's why I said Nick Saban should have started Jalen Hurts, and he started Tua, but knowing Tua was hurt, and we throwed away a national title. But if Keelan Russell can come in and start and be the man, that's cool. But I know a lot of people saying Ty Simpson. Ty got. I just don't see it. Yeah, I just don't see it. If Ty Simpson been on the team long enough to beat Jalen Milroe out, man. I worried about the Tigers. Let's see, Young Citrus said, I'm worried my Tigers start with Clemson next year. Yeah, man, Clemson gonna be tough next year, bro. Oh my God. If he bring back all that talent, if everybody come back on that team, that Clemson team a preseason top 5 team. I ain't saying LSU not gonna have a good team, but LSU looked good yesterday. But they was playing Baylor off defense. But I feel like LSU, Young said, I feel like y'all quarterback he's too cocky, bro. I see him in a big ball game. He'll play. I see y'all quarterback gonna have some great ball games, and I can see y'all quarterback playing in some big ball games, and he don't even look like himself. That's kind of quarterback that y'all got. Young said, y'all got a guy that he can be good in one game and then play in the next game. He ain't like, man, this guy throwing interception after interception. What is he doing? See, Oregon is overrated. Do not belong in the playoff, and Bama should have been in there. Hey, listen, I still say Bama should have been in the playoff, and maybe the kids would have been eager to play better. But that being said, the way they played yesterday, man, and you can't really judge them by the way they played yesterday with the season because uh, only thing you really can judge them by the way Jalen Miro played yesterday. That's the way you like, well, damn, man, he played like garbage. You know, the rain there was a big part of it there at the beginning when he turned the ball over a couple times there, but I don't know, man. I just think the committee got to make better choices for its matchups. That's the only thing I see the problem with the committee. If the matchup, Ohio State and Oregon should not be playing right now. To me, I think this game could have been the national title game, but maybe it's good it wasn't because they're getting blowed out right now. Let's see. Let's see. See, Ole Miss will have beat Ohio State. Yeah, well, we say that, Ole Miss got the firepower, but can Ole Miss defense stop Ohio State? See what I'm saying? See, roll tide and rise up. Roll tide and rise up. What's up, dog? Happy New Year to you and your family. Our O-line sucks, and our offensive play calling sucks. Man, our offensive play calling is horrible. Nick Sheridan. If I'm Kalen DeBoer, I got to change offensive coordinators because he wasn't supposed to be the offensive coordinator no way. If y'all remember, right? The guy that's the offensive coordinator for Seattle, Washington. That's supposed to be our offensive coordinator, but we don't have it. Your drink of choice tonight. My drink of choice tonight, Young Citrus, Grey Goose and cranberry. And let's see, Grubb, yeah, Ron Grubb supposed to be in, and so y'all got to think now. He had the coordinator now. Sheridan was going to be the wide receiver coach. One of those coaches, yeah, or something like that. Let's see, Bama need to raise money. A championship costs $20 million. Stats selling cars, start selling cars, Bama Moore. You ain't. Hey, Queen Love, not Ohio State is proven. You gotta have $20 million win, and I think it's gonna go. It's gonna go up even higher because Michigan just paid $12 million on one player. Ohio State spent $20 million on the whole team. Just imagine what Michigan finna do when the portal opened back up in spring. They finna go ham, bro. Everybody better. If you want to win a championship, you got to have 20. You better be able to spend money. That go for Tennessee and anybody. Yeah, Bama boy, what's up, man? Let's see, South Carolina quarterback coming back, Clemson quarterback coming back, Penn State quarterback coming back. Let's see, what else he said? Let's see, backup's going to be in the mix with veteran quarterback. LSU reaping defense was hitting hard. Who defense was hitting hard? Defense was hitting hard. What defense was hitting hard? What LSU ripping? What defense was hitting hard? Miro ain't it. He panics. Yeah, well, Miro gonna be gone, bro. Either to another college team or to the NFL. Let's see. What did Eric D say? Eric D said, until we place Miro and next year we can't win anything in college football. Well, I think one of them is going to be replaced. I think Nick Sharon should be replaced too. But I just think that guy is loyal to his system. He think Nick Sharon know his system. So I think he's going to hang around. I tell y'all, man, Kalen Proctor, I just hope we don't lose him. He already left one time and came back. But who to say He don't think about where he at right now. You don't think about all these teams that need a starting left tackle gonna come after him in the off season. Especially, I'm just telling y'all, man. You don't know who gonna be on your team next year. You just don't. See, y'all defense was hitting hard. Yeah, the defense played well yesterday, man. And I see where LT Overton is coming back. That's big for that defense. All them defensive backups gonna be back. Obakwe is gonna be playing offense now and defense. So I ain't got no problem with the defense. Matter of fact, if you look at the totality of the whole season, Jeremy Womack didn't do a bad job. Yeah, it was at times we had problems with it, but if you look at it, that defense actually carried us the whole season. Be honest with you. Let's see. What did Bama Nola say? Bama Nola said, "Roll Tide." Hey, Happy New Year. Two guys and Benjamin said, "Roll Tide." Miro, roll Tide or Miro, come back, move it to the running back. Yeah, I don't think he ain't coming back, bro. The kid ain't coming back to Tuscaloosa, man. He's got to move on. He's got to either transfer or he's got to go to the NFL. I don't think uh, Kalen DeBoer wanted to experiment with the Jalen Miro situation again because he just don't fit his offense, bro. And I just don't think he's coming back. Yeah, young Citrus, but he's going to do it with another team. I think the Bama days is over with. Kenny Elliott said, "Happy New Year." What's up, Kenny? Roll Tide, man. Happy New Year. I know you ready to say War Eagle, man. Y'all spending a lot of money over there, I see. Let's see, Chris Camp. Kalen DeBoer has one season to fix this mess. If we lose 4 games, he'll be on the chopping block next season. I agree. Hey, Eric D. Hey, you talking to an Alabama fan? We don't put up with losing, bro. 4 games, man. We don't even play. Well, yeah, I would just give him 3 games, but hell, I thought he was gonna win yesterday. you know, it's been 17 years since Alabama lost. It's been 17 years since Alabama didn't have a 10 game winning season. 17 years. That I know a lot of people is dancing on Alabama grave, but let me tell you something. Don't do it. Don't do it because I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because everybody gonna go through a situation where you better have money. Ohio State win the national title. Just say Ohio State. I'm just hypothetical. Ohio State win the national title. You don't think some of them ball players ain't gonna be tampered with? What y'all made? Ohio State ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna play them. They gonna give them more money to stay? I don't see it. Everybody gonna be. You better have the money, man. If you want to win, the bottom line, you gotta pay to play, and you gotta pay to win a national title. It ain't about recruiting. It ain't gonna be about what you done did in the past. And I know as an Alabama fan, God knows I'm gonna bring up our past because our past beat every ass. Ain't a college football team, college coach, nobody can stand with Alabama for what we done. And everybody on here knows that. But that being said, the future is what everybody has to say about Alabama because we don't have Nick Saban no more. So if you don't have Nick Saban, you better have some money, and you better have a coach that with a backbone that willing to go spend some money. And right now, I ain't down on Kalen on the board, but I ain't happy with Kalen on the board. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to fire Kalen on the board, but at the same time, it's just some things with Kalen on the board rubs me the wrong way. And to be petty, I don't like how the man dresses. So if I don't like the way the man dresses, and I got to deal with what's on the product on the field, I'm gonna scrutinize him real hard. So hopefully next year get it turned around, and then I can overlook how he dressed on the sideline. Nick Saban had all his coaches wear the same uniform. They wore khaki pants and polo shirts. All of them look like they're professional. You got Camp Womack look like he's about to go to the gym. You got Kalen the boy look like he's finna go to a yoga class. I'm just telling you straight up what it is, you know. But as long as they can get the job done, we'll see. Let's see. Chris Kemp said, "I think the boy not the right coach for Bama. He don't adjust or nothing at all. He got excuses to fix the shit, dude. Yeah, and I don't like his press conference. Uh, you have seen Nick Saban. If the team wasn't practicing well, he'll let you know. If the team was practicing great, he might let you know. If the team had a good week of practice, he might let you know. But if they was thinking to join up, he would let you know. This guy here, they ain't. If you listen to Caleb Boyd, Alabama ain't never had a bad practice this year. They done everything perfect in practice. If you listen to his press conference, you know, so I. But anyway, 2 time. What's up, man? Y'all, man, I was looking forward to see y'all game tonight, man. What's going on, Coach the Bull fan? Yeah, you being funny 2 time. You gonna find out when Kirby Smart goes to the Jets. You gonna find out the hard way too, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Kirby Smart believes in recruiting just like Nick Saban. Kirby Smart don't believe going out buying ball players. Eh, he getting away with it right now because his team was already stacked. And just as soon as Georgia, if Georgia get beat, watch how players start going in the transfer portal, and the Jets already gonna come calling for him. He gonna go to the NFL. So 2 times you can just sit tight right there, bro. You can have jokes now. I give it to you. I give it to you. But I know we didn't lose y'all this year. We beat Georgia. We beat Georgia. We beat LSU. We beat Auburn. That counts for something. So you can go to bed tonight, but you know Alabama whooped that ass. So 2 times you my dog, but you can't run from my ass whooping, bro. We gave that to you. We just didn't do what we needed to do. Look at Will Howard. Will Howard uh 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 was on Will Howard was on another team last year. And all of a sudden, he's on Ohio State. You got to buy your ball players if you want to win. Ryan Williams need to come join Jamar Smith and get the ring next year too, like down. Queen Love. Every player gonna have. We trying to get a player from y'all right now as a big time player, wide receiver from Tennessee right now. KC, not KC, KB. I think it's KB. And we trying to get a player from y'all. Man, players gonna be jumping teams every year, man. You gotta hope that Mbakwe, is that the name of y'all quarterback? Mbakwe? I think that's what it is. Y'all better hope he can get y'all over the hump. But what I saw in the playoff, outside of Knoxville, Tennessee, he can't win. He can beat you in Knoxville, Tennessee with the referees and the fans, but he can't beat you outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. Not by himself. Let's see. I'm here to things. If he transfer, who start for Bama? That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to go with a young quarterback next year. I don't think Ty Simpson is it. So it's gonna be either true freshman coming in or it's gonna be the redshirt freshman on the team, Austin Mack. Let's see. I don't know why Miro keep, bruh, Chris. Let's go ahead on and move on from Miro, man. The season over with. All right. I'm talking about the future, man. I know you want to keep bringing up Jalen Miro, but it's over with, bro. Ain't nothing we can do. Now, if Jalen Miro decide to come back to Alabama, then me and you me and you can sit here and talk about Jalen Miro. But right now, man, I don't want to talk about Jalen Miro no more. That's over with. I want to talk about who's gonna come in next year. Let's see. Jerry Curberton said, Bama Moore, Happy New Year from the LSU fan, Bama Nation, national championship next year. LSU versus Bama national champ. Hey, man. Hey, that's what I'm calling right there. LSU versus Alabama for a rematch for the national title. Calling it too. I'm with you, dog. We didn't look prepared at all yesterday. Yeah. Uh, the word prepared, as Bama girl, I just think we got caught off guard. And the reason why I say I think we got caught off guard, I just think we got caught off guard because the way the game started. It started in such a dramatic fashion of turnovers. Everybody froze. I think Jalen Miro, even though he wasn't playing great, I think he froze. The handout, it was raining. The ball hiked to him. He dropped the ball. Uh, Michigan wasn't. Their quarterback wasn't doing all that. Yeah, he did throw an interception, but we didn't even score off that interception. The Michigan throws an interception, and we can't even get no points off of it. Same thing that happened in the Tennessee game. Tennessee throws 3 interceptions, and we don't get not one point, not 3 points, not one, nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And we turn the ball over. Everybody go down and get points, whether it's 3 or a touchdown. And it is what it is. Jay Lee said, "Oh, look at Jay Lee, y'all. Here goes Jay Lee, y'all. I ain't seen this dude since we whooped their ass." Did LSU win? Man, yeah, LSU won yesterday, man. They played Baylor, bro. Who can't beat Baylor, man? Come on, man. Y'all, Jay Lee, you really want to come in here and thump your chest like you did something yesterday? Bro, you played Baylor, bro. You got 4 losses like Alabama got 4 losses this year. So if we had a won yesterday, we'd have had 10. Man, knock it off. I don't care about no LSU winning yesterday. It ain't got nothing to do with us. I'm worried about LSU when we play them and beat their ass. And we did that. Yeah, matter of fact, we done did it 3 years in a row. Here we go counting again, beating LSU. But Jay Lee, you my dog, man. Hopefully hopefully Brian Kelly can get y'all over the hump, but I don't see it. I just don't see Brian Kelly getting y'all there. You'll be back in the comments next year hollering about Brian Kelly. As soon as they get beat on the open season, because Brian Kelly don't never he 0-3. He been at this be his 4th year. He ain't won his first year game yet. I don't know who y'all open up with. You better hope you open up. Somebody tell me who LSU open up with next year. It better be a cupcake. It better. USC beat them. I know Vanderbilt beat us, but I don't. Yeah. Anybody can say anything when they come in here and won a bowl game. You got players opt out. You ain't got the right team. You got a fishing team. Come on, man. Let's see. Roll Tide. Let's see. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for me. Eric White said, Saban should have stayed one more year. I told everybody that. I think Nick Saban set Alabama up, bro. When Nick Saban retired, just think. Isaiah Bonds, Caleb Downs, a few of them other players that we had hit the portal. It wouldn't have happened. Alabama would have been in the thick. Alabama would have won the national title, bro. We had all the pieces. That's why I don't understand why Nick left. Even if Nick Saban didn't like what was going on with the NIL, all he had to do is put up with it for one more year. One more year. And win a national title, then leave. And everybody on here, I don't care what nobody say, I don't like Nick Saban on game day. I just don't like it, man. It just rubs me the wrong way. It does. And he may be enjoying what he do, but to me, Nick Saban is one of these guys that I always like. He care less about the media. If he wanted to say something to the media, he told them how he felt. And if they pissed him off, he told them how he felt. Now he's the media now. He's all buddy and everything. And I know that's fake. I know the real Nick Saban wasn't buddy with the media. He didn't let all his coaches talk to the media. He didn't let he didn't let he didn't have his ball players walking on the field with all their ice and everything on before they warm up. Did y'all see that yesterday? Did y'all see a Barkway and Ryan Williams walking on the field with all the ice around their neck? You think Nick Saban would have had that? You think Nick Saban would let you be walking on the field warming up in ice? Man, I'm going to try to hang in here with it, man, with this new age of college football, because I'm an Alabama fan. I love my school, but it's just something I'm going to have to get. I'm old school. Watching young ball players now, man, it's going to be tough, boy. It's going to be tough to watch. I don't care what, you know, you can't say nothing to them because they'll go in the portal, you know. And I tell y'all something else. Deion Sanders loses his quarterback and his best player. Deion went out and got another quarterback. I'm telling you right now, I don't see Deion at Colorado but one more year. Because the gig is up. Because Deion don't even have a top 25 recruiting class. And if you think you're going to win through the transfer portal, you got to add from the transfer portal to your recruiting class. That's where you win at, like Ohio State. You got to figure out, okay, I need four of the top players in the country. Where they at? And go get them. I need a starting quarterback. I need a starting running back, and I need a starting wide receiver, and I need a safety. That's you go get them to add with your team. That's how you win a championship. You ain't gonna win no championship, man, straight out the portal. That's why I say that Ole Miss ain't gonna never win a championship. Ole Miss don't win. Oh, soon as the portal open up, Ole Miss has bought players left and right. And to this day, I don't know where Ole Miss getting this money from. Do anybody know where Ole Miss is getting this money from? From who? From where? Who is getting Ole Miss this money in Oxford, Mississippi? Anybody ever been to Oxford, Mississippi? Where's the money at? Somebody, it's got to be a booster that's got to be a billionaire. We need Ryan Williams at Ohio State next year. That boy, man. That boy, that Queen Love is something else, man. I don't care what y'all say. You know how you got somebody life of the party? Always the life of the party. So, Queen Love is the life of the party. He went from Tennessee to Ohio State. He said, Queen Love said, we need Ryan Williams at Ohio State next year. Eric D said, Kalen DeBoer ticket to Alabama might have been Ryan Grubb. Yeah, but he lost Ryan Grubb. You know, what do you think about that Chris Kemp? Well, I don't have no thoughts right now, bro. But let me say this, man. Let me say this, Eric D. Before I start saying what these coordinators, who we need as a coordinator, and this, that, and other, I got to look at the head coach first. I ain't impressed with the head coach before I start saying this about a coordinator. That's just like Nick Sherman. I ain't ready to throw Nick Sherman to the curb. You got the head coach with the headset on helping call plays. You got the head coach there that helping running the offense. So why would I all of a sudden get mad at Nick Sherman? What Nick Saban did, Nick Saban went out and got an offensive coordinator and said, okay, run the offense off my guidance to my defense. And that's the way we won championships. You understand what I'm saying? So Kalen Boyd right now, man, it's got to start with him, bro. Until Kalen Boyd proved to me, man, he a big time coach in the SEC. I ain't worried about what coordinators we go get. See, I don't know. I don't know. Can we get Dabo? Why would you want Dabo? For what? And Dabo one of the guys that refused to do anything in the portal. He's doing a little bit this year, but he's old school too. Let's see, David from England. Thank you. Roll Tide from England. Let's see, Bama Nola say Happy New Year, Bama girl. 26. Let me catch up with something. Roll Tide and rise up. The boy let Mbakwe come in and change position and get to play receiver. Other receivers that has been playing the position for Alabama for 2 years. That says a lot. Yeah, I seen a receiver today, which been on the team for 2 years, but he ain't been on the field, and he's in the portal. But roll tide and rise up. I just told you, bro. If they pay you, you gotta play. If they ain't paying you, you gotta transfer. Then find somebody that's gonna pay you to get on the field. So, I thought Mbakwe looked good yesterday. Hell, he was open for a touchdown. If Jalen Milroe hit him with the ball, he threw the ball too far out of bounds. Sure. And then the one he did throw to him, he caught. Yeah, I thought Mbakwe looked pretty good. But it was hard to tell yesterday because all the receivers was frustrated because Jalen wasn't seeing them. They was running wide open, but Jalen wasn't pulling the trigger. Patricia Purdue, roll tide and rise up. Stephen A. Smith. Steven is gone from road touchdown Alabama. Yeah, I seen him say that on YouTube. Yeah, he was gonna be doing something. I think everybody, Patricia. I think everybody wanting to do their own thing, like Kyle Henderson. Kyle Henderson vote from all them guys. Everybody trying to get the bag on their own. You know what I'm saying? It's just not enough money. Everybody to share, so they want to get their own. They want to get their own bag. You know what I mean? So that's probably what Stephen A. Smith want to do. Want to get their own bag. You know. So it is what it is. Craig, come over here and want me to scratch you. I don't know what's wrong with this cat. I don't know what's wrong with this cat. It does that when I get online. It want to come out here and me to scratch him and all that stuff. He done had all his shots and everything, neutered and everything. He want, go on, just lay down, man. Just go on, lay down. Let's see. No, just go on, lay down. Yeah, you rub my ankle. Man, y'all so far. Look, guys. Tomorrow night, Georgia and Notre Dame play. I'm gonna come back on live. I'll probably do the Bama Appreciation Day. We'll share that game together tomorrow night out here on the back porch. The weather's supposed to be good. So I just want to come on and tell all the Alabama fans on here, yeah, the season wasn't great, not on our standards. I know a lot of people that haters will say, well, Alabama's in trouble. The dynasty's over. Yeah, I agree the dynasty's over, but I do believe Alabama's gonna win another national title. I just don't see how we don't. As long as we stay in the top 10 of recruiting, because it's a proven fact. If you in the top 10 of recruiting every single year, you're gonna be one of these teams in the playoff. Now, if you're not one of these teams in the top 10, you have to be an outlier team like SMU with a bunch of older players, Arizona State with a bunch of players that's 4-year players, 5-year players that comes around. You always had that team like TCU did a few years ago. You always gonna have that one team that got a senior latent team where all their players has been there. All right, and they finally start the grown men's now. You're gonna have those teams, but to win a championship like Ohio State, Alabama, and Michigan, and some of these teams like that, recruiting and the transfer portal, spending some money is the only way you're gonna win a championship. Now you're gonna have to spend money to buy a championship. You're not gonna win a championship just on the field. Yeah, you win a championship on the field, but you got to go out and buy players to get on the field for you. And if you recruit a player, you may not be able to get him this year. Like Ohio State gonna have players. Soon as they win, if they win the championship, they're gonna have players in the transfer portal for more money. I'm rooting for Notre Dame. I want Notre Dame to win the national title because I want an independent team to win a national title to prove you don't have to be in a conference anymore to win. To win a national title. They always said Notre Dame had to be in a conference. Well, if they pull this off this year, it'll be a proven fact that Alabama should go independent. Why play a tough schedule? Go independent and play 2 or 3 games at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's something crazy I thought of, but I love to see Alabama go independent like Notre Dame. But it is what it is. So look, hey, I'm gonna come on tomorrow night, guys. So man, a lot of y'all on here, Jay Lee, watching y'all lose next. Let's see, watching y'all lose next week. I'll drink for you. Watching y'all lose next week. I'll drink for you. Expectation. Oh, he talking to expectation media. Bama can't have Quinn Ewers. Hey, you, media. To be honest with you, man, I tell you, man, they saying that Quentin Ewers gonna go to another team because you already know the Manning kid gonna start next year. So hell, if y'all don't get those receivers to come back, y'all gonna be tough, man. But one thing you got, expectation media. One thing you got on here that you got on everybody on this channel, your football team got more money than everybody. And if you got more money than everybody, you're gonna always have a chance to buy a championship. We we may not be able to buy a championship like you buy yours, because you're gonna be able to buy yours. I promise you that. But anyway, man, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, man. Roll down tide.